Through unparalleled cooperation and collaboration, SiriusXM, Canada Post, and our partners in advertising were able to create a direct mail campaign for the books.
Over this past year, we've targeted 500,000 households with an unaddressed postcard with the goal of acquiring subscribers. Direct mail was the best way we could ensure our message got directly into their hands.
So how did this all come together? How did business, strategy, and creative work together to create an effective direct marketing campaign? Let's take it back to the beginning of the process and see how these results were achieved. Hi, I'm Josh Green, Sales Manager at Canada Post.
And I'm Elisa, a Senior Marketing Manager here at SiriusXM. We're currently sitting in our Toronto studio.
This is a really cool space.
Thanks, we like it too.
So Elisa, can you tell us how this project came about?
Sure. Well, this campaign, as many do, started with the goal of acquiring new subscribers. And since we were sending an unaddressed postcard, we wanted to make sure we were able to reach two different types of listeners. The first would be people who have a SiriusXM equipped vehicle or who are looking to add SiriusXM to a secondary vehicle. The second is to capture those who wish to subscribe to our streaming services but may not own a SiriusXM equipped vehicle. With that in mind, we had approximately 500,000 households that we wanted to target in postal codes of areas we knew that matched our typical customer demographics. This was the third time we've run a campaign like this, so we wanted to switch it up a little bit, and we wanted to run a test to see if this version could beat our control. Testing gives us invaluable information that helps influence the kind of messaging we implement.
We're also joined by Lucy Battison, a smart mail marketing expert at Canada Post, who also works very closely with SiriusXM. Lucy, since we're talking about targeting, what kind of resources and tools does Canada Post have available that businesses might be interested in?
First and foremost, we have our data visualization tool, which maps your data so that you can actually see your marketing opportunities. You're able to view your store locations, areas you've targeted, competitor data, mobile foot traffic, demographics, and much more. Then we come together so that we can develop an optimal targeting strategy with all this information. We can target at a neighborhood level, postal code. We can even target specific individuals with a piece that best suits the goal. Cards, self-mailers, catalogs, we could do it all. It just depends on what the objective is. An effective direct mail piece can also strengthen an online campaign. They're the cornerstone of integrated marketing.
And that's where we come into the picture. Hi, I'm Allison, an account director at the creative agency. We work closely with our clients to make sure everything is clear. Together, we land on a singular main message, something that we want to communicate to the recipient that will ultimately make them subscribe. From there, we choose our best proof points. We take all that information and we distill it into a brief, and we share it with our creative and strategy teams. Our creative team takes time ideating concepts that support the main message, and we keep it as collaborative as possible. They always have support from our accounts and strategy teams. When we narrow down the concepts to what we like, we create mock layouts. Predictive eye tracking tests let us know where a recipient's eye goes to first, which affects the messaging hierarchy.
For this campaign, we tested a new creative version against our control. The test creative was more conceptual, taking cues from music festivals. Our control creative was more straight and to the point with language we knew resonated with our demographic. And we're excited to see if the test creative does the same.
It's always great to go in with multiple concepts that the team is proud of, because no matter which one you get to execute, you're excited to see it in action.
And this is where the fun part begins, where we get to see ideas become reality.
Exactly, but there's more to it than that. A lot of it depends on the project itself as well as the format. Smaller scale items tend to get out the door a lot quicker, where bigger, more complex pieces can take a bit more time. Our print vendors need time to secure the stock, program the art files, provide us with proofs for approval before they get to the actual printing.
But you're never alone. When you work with Canada Post, you have access to clear communication and transparency from our experts in all fields. If you need support with planning, targeting, collecting data, printing, and actually getting the work out there, we can help.
The whole process went smoothly, and we wound up with 2 pieces we were happy with that delivered on the ask.
We're really proud of these pieces. It's always fulfilling to be able to create something new, especially when it performs as well as your control piece. And now SiriusXM has 2 great options to use.
We love that direct mail is so targeted and trackable. It's not simply an ad you can scroll through and forget about. We were very happy that both pieces performed equally well, and we're very happy that we now have 2 great options to use next time.
If you've been watching and thinking direct mail could work for your business, please reach out. We at Canada Post are confident that our tools and resources can help you with your strategic marketing objectives, whether big or small. We look forward to creating with you.